Hello everyone, I am Dr.Snehal Govekar, MD Homeopath, practicing classical homeopathy in Savantwadi for the last 18 years, and I am an assistant professor in Homeopathic Medical College, Vengurla, and I do practice in Goa as well. Now, as you know that the whole world is talking about COVID-19, the crisis that has confused, panicked everyone, everywhere in the world. Now, this confusion is because of, as there is no proper treatment, no guidelines, and no vaccine available. Now, the panicky condition is because the people are confused, like whom to believe and what to take. Now, in such situations, it's only possible by preventing our health by increasing the immunity. So today I am going to talk about homeopathy and its role in COVID-19. So basically, as we all know, that homeopathic is a branch of science which deals with the principle that body cures itself. We deal with mind, body and soul. We say that the person is healthy only when his mind, body and soul are in equilibrium. Equilibrium means it's in harmony. And to keep this in harmony, we believe that the vital force, we may say it as immunity, which controls it, keeps all this mind, body and soul in harmony. Now, a person is sick when either of these three gets deranged, that is mind, body and soul. And for the derangement, what is responsible is the vital force, that is the immunity, which causes the derangement in the body. And similarly, we take down the symptoms of the patient from head to toe, what are the causative factors, and accordingly treat that patient by giving a remedy which will regularize the immunity, which will boost up the immunity and bring down his symptoms. So that is what we do in homeopathy. Now, as we all know that prevention is better than cure. Similarly, in this crisis, we need to develop our immunity, boost our immunity to the level that we keep this COVID-19 away from us. So for a proper immunity, as we all know, to boost up the immunity naturally, what we do is we have to keep a good diet, a good healthy diet, then a good sleep, regular exercise, and positive thinking. Now, if all things are there, we tend to remain healthy. But by some or the other ways, if this doesn't happen, now what is needed is we need some medications in order to increase the immunity. And as Ayush Mantralaya has already prescribed, or it has been told, that there are some medications in Ayurveda, in homeopathy, which can boost up the immunity. So we have to utilize it for the betterment of the humanity, to reduce the mortality rate, to reduce the symptoms, to reduce the cases. And this time they have prescribed arsenic alb. Now there are many medicines which have been told by many great homeopaths, but it's on the symptomatology that has to be treated. Now arsenic alb 30 is the dose which is prescribed by Ayush Mantralaya, and it's been given to every patient or every person to boost the immunity, and it is said as an immunity booster dose. Now this dose, actually what it does, like it helps to boost up the immunity when we take the dose. Now arsenic alb is selected because it is more closer to the symptoms which are related to COVID-19. Now this dose actually enhances your body by increasing the antibodies inside the body, and these antibodies will in turn help to defend this COVID-19 virus. Now this dose has to be taken for 3 days, the 4 globules single day for 3 days, that is OD dose what we say, early in the morning. It is to be taken after just rinsing your mouth on empty stomach, and after half an hour you can have your tea or breakfast. Now this is to be repeated for 3 days and then stop it. Now the dosage again depends on the person staying in the areas. Like if a person is staying in a quarantine area or red zone, then he might have to repeat it after 15 days. If the patient is living in orange zone or green zone, he might repeat it after 1 month. So he will not repeat it frequently. Okay. Now, while taking this dose, after taking this dose, you need not take coffee or anything which is more pungent, more smelly, like garlic, onion. That is to be avoided. Okay. And rest of the things. Now, while taking this dose, see to it that you take it in a cap and just put it on the tongue. So it is to be not, that globules are not to be taken on the hand or on water. So it's to be chewed on the tongue or below the tongue. Okay, so that's the way how you should take the globules. Secondly, I would tell that buy the medicines or take the medicines from a recommended homeopathic doctor, because that is the most reliable way to take this arsenic alb 30. Because in some stores they might give you some other medicines and they might tell that it is arsenic alb, because there is no proof to prove that this is arsenic alb. Okay, so you better go and get it from a recommended homeopathic doctor or reputed homeopathic doctor nearby your place. Now the dosages are 4 globules for an adult, 2 globules for the child below 5 years, and if the child is too small, infant, below 1 year, then 1 globule dissolved in a little water and to be given on the tongue. Okay, so that is the way you should give it for 3 consecutive days and then stop it. Don't take extra medications. It is not like if you take more medicines, it will boost up more immunity. It is not so. Even a single dose does the same thing, but 3 doses do. So after taking this dose, people should not have belief that he is a superhuman. He has become superhuman by taking this arsenic alb 30. The dose only increases your immunity. It is not a medicine for COVID-19. So he has to follow all the precautionary measures like wearing mask, keeping social distancing, using sanitizers when he is out, and washing the hands with soap. So these things are to be followed. Apart from that, you can follow all the measures that have been laid down by Ayush Ministry, like you can have kadas, you can have milk with haldi, gargling with hot water, sipping up hot water frequently. And yes, that's what I may tell you, that it's a good step that the ministry has laid down these orders to give and distribute the dose to everyone, and do take the advantage of this. Stay home, stay safe. Let's fight the COVID-19 together. Thank you.